Hi everyone. I'll be right back. Be right back. So, my name is Emily, and I'd just like to very quickly and briefly share with you some grounding and clearing techniques from my animal communication course that I am taking part of. Now, if you are a sensitive, someone who senses things around you, or if you're empathic, perhaps you're a crystal, rainbow, indigo soul, perhaps you're an earth angel. If you're any of the above, these techniques will help you in your day-to-day lives. So I'm going to start to read them now. I won't be able to see you as I read them. And once again, this is from my course. I'm taking part of the animal communication course. So, if you feel a sensation during a communication between you and an animal, and you're not sure if it's coming from yourself, the animal, you can also use this with humans. You can ask yourself, is this mine? If the feeling disappears, then you'll know that the animal or being sent it to you. If the feeling continues, then just know it is being your own and carry on with the communication. Things work slightly differently for people who are highly empathic or clairsentient. These people can find it difficult to remove the feeling that the animal or being sent them. Even once they're aware that the feeling does not belong to them, if this happens to you, there are several things you can do to remove this energy. Firstly, you can stand up and shake the energy out of your hands and arms like this. And remember, I intend to cleanse my energy. You go as crazy as you want. Just shake the energy around. Okay, guys. So another one is like you would if they were wet. Okay, so that's the shaking. So imagine if you were wet and you just shake it all off, right? And while you're doing this, imagining the energy that comes off of you being absorbed into the ground by the universe to be recycled into good energy. Now in Qigong, this is called Qi and Cha. Cha is the non-serving energy and Qi is the life force that's all around us, or Qi, depending on which place you're coming from in the world. So there is, this is one way, and there is other ways. You can also imagine it going up to source. Again, the same thing, transmuting into serving energy. So guys, another thing you can do, bring your hands together in a clap in front of your chest. If the energy is really stuck, water is a great energy cleanser, especially with salt in it. You can put your hands under running water and again set the intention, I intend, or visualize that the water will wash away the energy from the animal or being that you've picked up from this connection you've been communicating with that does not belong to you. Now, when you connect with animals or beings, many times they will use that opportunity to share things telepathically that may have been bothering them for a long time. This can cause you to feel flooded by emotional, overwhelming feelings, especially as an empath. It's important to understand that this comes from the animal or being and to let it go. You can set this intention either at the time that the emotional feeling comes up, or after when doing your grounding at the end. Aside from the methods we have spoke about, you can also release an animal's emotions or physical sensations or humans by burping, yawning, crying, or wiping the energy from your body with your hands at any time during the communication. Now, these ways are ways of energy, sorry, I don't like that term, of vibration flowing through you. So when something releases or transmutes, or, you know, these are ways of it happening. Okay, guys, just allow it to naturally transpire with your vessel. You may laugh at some of these suggestions, but I do say them because they do happen involuntarily during communication or healing. If they do, you know it's your body's way of letting go, which doesn't belong to you. Once you've released what the animal or being has sent to you, you can continue with the work. Knowing now how to clear your energy that's not yours will help you a lot when you come across an animal or being you cannot help. When it comes to grounding, as you progress with your work, you will learn the one which works best for you. I highly recommend you ground yourself after all communications or healings to help you release built up energy that can cause headaches. Something that helps the lady is green tea. It grounds her, brings her into her energy. Or a black tourmaline crystal is wonderful for protection. And at the end of your session, you can use it to ground yourself. To do this, you just need to sit with your feet touching the floor whilst holding the tourmaline crystal in your dominant hand for a few minutes. It's very simple, but it works wonderfully. If you do not like tea or crystals, then drinking a glass of water or eating something activates your body functions, and this will also ground you. Feel free to try which works best for you. Now, another way you can do, guys, and I'm going to go after I've explained this, you can just imagine roots coming out your feet and growing thicker and thicker and all the way into the crystalline core of the earth, or, again, with intention of grounding. Or you can, another thing I've recently learned from my own higher self is pulling up, for example, seeing the mountain and pulling it up through my vessel so I become one with the elements. And by doing this continuously with each element, you are totally grounded. It's really, really quite nice. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining. My name is Emily, and I run Indigo Soul Starseed on Facebook, Starlight Wisdom on Facebook, and Starlight Wisdom on YouTube as well. And I will continue sharing what I learn from my courses for you guys to help you out on your journey. I hope it does. Please leave a comment if you liked, and I will continue to make more of these short clips for empaths, sensitives, and psychics, and so on. Lots of love to you all. Make sure you check out my pages and subscribe if you like. Bye. Blessings, and God bless you all.